Welcome to the VNN Guide in creating a new article, along with popular options when doing so. Once we've logged in and we want to create a new article, we'll go up to our admin bar, click on New, Article, and then what we'll do is we'll go over the important things when submitting a new article. We have your title area, the content area where you'll write the article, the category section to where you'll assign this to the sport that you're writing about, the publishing area or the submit for review area. So when you're done, you would either publish that if you're an editor, or if you're an author or photographer, you will click on submit for review. Down here you have your featured image area, and then you have your article options. This is important if you want it to be an article that shows up in the showcase area or the slider area of the front page of the website. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a title. We'll give it a test amount of text. So we can imagine that this is our article here. We've assigned it a title. This is going to be an article about baseball. And we want this to have a featured photo. We want the big photo to show up above the article that kind of gives the user an idea of the game experience. So what we'll do is we'll click on Set Featured Image. And we'll assume that we have this photo somewhere else on the computer. Double click on the file it's going to upload. And we want to scroll down a little bit and click on Use as Featured Image. And to the right here, you'll see that that picture appears. Once it does, we're good to X out of this. So we have our featured image, we have our title, we have our text. This is an important article, so we want this to show up on the front page in our showcase slider area. So what we'll do is we'll go to Article Options. We'll tell it to appear in the slideshow by clicking that box. And we'll give it a short title. This will show up under each thumbnail on the front page slider. So we want to give it a small description. Now what we're going to do, since we have everything we want, we're going to go up to Publish. Again, if you're an author, this will say Submit for Review, because an editor will have to publish that before it goes live. But since we have editor permissions, we're going to click Publish. And then as soon as it's published, we'll show you what it looks like on the live portion of the website. It published it successfully. It sent a link to Facebook so everybody knows that the article is ready to read. Let's go ahead and click on View Article so we can see what the article looks like. So we have our title. We have our author information, the date that it was published. Here's your featured photo. And that would be the contents of the article. So the one thing we did is we assigned this to the featured slideshow showcase area on the front page. So if we go home, we're going to see that our article shows up in this slider area because we told it to. This would be for the main or featured articles on your website that you want to get the most attention. Otherwise, don't use the article options and check that box, and they'll show up in the normal flow of articles down here. And that's your guide to creating an article.